Hello YouTube, I am back again. This video is about virgin coconut oil. Now I did do a video about moisturizing your hair with natural oils, but I learned something new since the last time I did that video. I don't think the video was just solely about that. It was about another product, but I did include the fact that I put oil in my hair, especially when I wear it curly during the summer. So basically, the oil that I was using before was still coconut oil, and I chose coconut oil because it is a healthy oil, but it is not as heavy as certain other oils like castor oil and olive oil. Um, can't think of any other ones, but it's supposed to be a light oil. Still be able to penetrate the hair and the skin, yet it's not as greasy and as thick and as heavy as other oils. So that's why I chose coconut oil to begin with, besides the great smell. So before I was buying coconut oil from the grocery section, and the label was pretty basic. It said, I think it was by Jamaican Choice, and it just said coconut oil. It didn't say virgin, it didn't say refined or unrefined, it just said coconut oil. It didn't have any smell, and I didn't think much of it, but I went ahead and I used it anyway. Um, it did turn on a light bulb for me because I did receive coconut oil from a friend of mine who went to Trinidad, and when she brought back the coconut oil from there, it was very similar to the coconut oil that I'm talking about from Jamaican Choice, except that it had a strong scent. You can actually smell the coconut. So I did wonder why wasn't I, smelling it from the coconut oil I was buying here in the store by Jamaican Choice. Anyway, what happened? I went to the grocery store. I started going to a new grocery store. I was going to Stop and Shop. Now I'm going to ShopRite. I love it. And they have great deals. So if you have a ShopRite near you, try it. Anyway, I was going through the aisles and I said, let me see what type of oils they have. And again, I always go to the grocery section, not the cosmetic section. I always go to the grocery section for the oils because, again, if the oil is good enough to cook with, then you know it's pure enough to put in your hair and on your skin, and it doesn't have any additives. So I was looking at some of the oils, and I saw two different jars of coconut oil. I saw one jar, let me make sure, that said refined, and I saw another jar that said unrefined. They look exactly the same, but I wasn't sure exactly what was the difference. Unrefined, I mean, it made sense that, okay, it's tampered with, but I wasn't sure which one I should use for my hair and my skin. So I went home and did some research, and basically, for those of you that don't know, the refined has been bleached and it has been somewhat processed, and it's actually, according to the articles that I read, was a little more safe to cook with because the bleach and the different things that they did with it kind of removed some of the natural elements of the oil, but it also removed some of maybe the little bit of bacteria or whatever that's in it. It comes from nature, so obviously it's going to have some type of bacteria. And then the unrefined one is strictly virgin. It's not tampered with, not touched, or anything like that. So I chose to go with the unrefined because it does have more of the natural minerals and vitamins and nutrients or whatever other good stuff is in there. And I'm not really too concerned with the whole bacteria thing of it. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. And people have been using this for years. For years. In all parts of the world, people that have more access to coconuts, they've been using it. So I really don't think the whole bacteria thing is much of a concern. The only thing is when you go in a grocery store and you read the back of each jars, the refined and unrefined, the unrefined does instruct you to use it at a higher temperature, I guess, to kill whatever bacteria is in there that they're afraid of. So anyway, I stopped using the Jamaican Choice, the one that didn't. Oh, also the article said if you buy a coconut oil and it doesn't say refined or unrefined, then it's not good quality. It should, at least the label should indicate and let you know whether it's a refined oil or it's an unrefined oil. And the first coconut oil that I was using by Jamaican Choice did not say either or. It did not say refined or unrefined, so I don't know what the heck it was. So anyway, this is the one I'm using now. Can you see? Can you see? I'm sorry. I'm moving too much with it. Okay. Here's a good shot. Organic, virgin coconut oil, unrefined. Alright? So, it's a jar. If you don't know anything about coconut oil, sorry, that's my phone. If you don't know anything about coconut oil, it turns to liquid when it's warm or heated, and when it's cool, it turns back to solid. But from the time you touch the solid substance, it easily melts into your hand. So I just wanted to pass that on to you. That's something that I didn't know, and it's something that I learned along the way, and I wanted to pass that on to you. So always feel free to send any comments, questions, experiences that you've had, or any further information that you have to add or to correct me. I'm always open to that too. This is a learning experience for all of us. So good luck, and I hope to hear from you if you have anything. All right, bye-bye.